Cena, on the other hand, who's a very similar like person to compare him to, also a former wrestler who's turned movie star and a big bulky guy. I find him to be far less fake.
Have you not seen the video of him when China got mad and he's like, "Oh no, shit, hola shili, I know tono hili."
First of all,
he's apologizing to China in Chinese voice because
he speaks Chinese. I found that to be super impressive. He learned Chinese on the WWE's dime. They have some sort of like educational program.
Why? Was there an enormous business incentive?
Yeah, but he learned the language. The language. I thought that was impressive.
No, he learned enough to say, "Oh, miso sorry."
I mean, it's not like he went and took blood money in Riyadh, like old Billy Bloodbath over there. You know, like he's just doing business in China. WWE's big in China. They like wrestling, and I think he probably said something Taiwan related. Like maybe he said Taiwan was its own fucking country or something accidentally. And they don't like that over there. They got that, the whole one China policy and everything. So
he probably just issued like a by text retraction and said, "My
no,
mistake."
He made a video in Chinese.
He made like a 20-minute
Chinese he may have offended.
He made like a 10-minute video supplicating himself.
10 minutes. That seems like a lot.
20-minute video of him supplicating himself.
45
No more than 40.
But when you see interviews with John Cena, he's a normal guy. He comes across as very standard, average, like a nice guy. All the stories I hear about him are interesting. He bought a Ford GT and they have this policy where you can't sell the car. And he's like, fuck it, I don't fit. And so he sold it and they sued him. I like it. He drives a Honda Civic.
You're right. Buying a car that can't even be sold that's so selective is really like everyman.
They're only 100.
It's a real everyman quandary.
They're like $120,000.
I like The Rock at one point more than
an everyman
now. It wouldn't shock me at all if 5 years from now I was like, John Cena always plays this like super nice, relatable dude, and it turns out he's this thing instead. Like that could happen.
No way.
It happened with The Rock.
Do you know how much charity work he does? He does an enormous amount of charity work.
I'm starting to think he's responsible for those kids' deaths. It's so correlation.
He showed, causation. And like he seems like a big kid. He stole, quote unquote, that Peacemaker costume. And they're like, but don't take the costume. That costs $25,000 to make. And he's like, oh yeah, for sure. Packing it into his bag. and so like every time
he's also a thief.
Anytime he does press at Comic-Con, when he goes on the Tonight Show, he shows up as Peacemaker wearing that fucking helmet. Like the whole get up.
Dude, the helmet is so stupid that I love it. Like I don't know.
Why does it have a mullet?
The helmet doesn't have a mullet.
Back.
Yes,
it does.
So dumb that I feel like he's brave for wearing it and he's brave for showing up in it, and it's a goof.
It looks wild, and he clearly loves it. He likes the character. I like the character. I don't know if you've seen the second season, or there's 7 episodes of it out. It's real good. I like it a lot. I like that the guy with bird blindness is funny. Michael Rooker shows up. And he's like an eagle hunter. Like Peacemaker has a pet eagle named Eagly. It's a giant bald eagle, and they go to search Peacemaker's house when he's not around, and they don't know that Eagly is there. And he beats up the entire Special Forces team. He like pecks eyeballs out, scratches faces.
The eagle does.
The eagle does. He's a super eagle.
He's no normal eagle.
Well, he's a bald eagle, and he's very intelligent. He seems to be able to understand English. Most of the time.
Yeah, he doesn't speak English, but fortunately, John Cena speaks Eagle.
Yeah, they get along.
I gotta tell you, Kyle, this sounds pretty fucking dumb.
So after he wipes the floor with the Special Forces team, the Argus, which is the organization, they have to recruit an eagle hunter. So they bring in this guy who's dressed like Wild West hunter with the silly hat. He's wearing like all leathers, like deer, like buckskin leathers with like tassels hanging off. He's got eagle scars, and he's talking about, I've been hunting the prime eagle my whole life. And he's doing eagle rituals. He's got an eagle rifle, and it's Michael Rooker, the actor. If you don't know who that is,
I know who that is. Yeah, I don't care for that one bit. You're not supposed to be hunting eagles in the first place.
That's what they tell him, but he's out to get the eagle, and he's an eagle hunter.
Well, I hope John Cena shut him right down.
No, but he found his own way.
Michael Rooker is the blue guy from Guardians in the Galaxy.
He is,
but not the wrestler. There's two blue
I
guys.
knew him as one of the characters in, I believe, either Call of the Dead Nazi Zombies or one of the other maps.
Okay. He's in there. He was also in Walking Dead. He's Daryl's brother.
Yeah, Merle.
Yeah, he gets his hand. He has to chop his own hand off.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's pretty hardcore.
I liked him. Yeah, he was better than that scar-faced motorcycle guy. Better than his brother.
No, I'm gonna keep harping on Peacemaker for you because I think that is the best entry point for you into a superhero universe because it's funny, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and there's good fights. His sidekick, Vigilante, is genuinely like Jeffrey Dahmer, serial killer, sociopath. Like he has no feelings on the inside.
Funny.
He's a bad guy.
You say he has no feelings on the inside. He genuinely cares about being friends with Peacemaker, and their caring for each other is so lopsided. Like he loves Peacemaker more than anything, and John Cena could take or leave his friend.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good content though. Taylor,
that character's
try
great.
Peacemaker season 1, episode 1, and just see if it hooks you, because I think it might.
It's on HBO or our Plex, which you can log right into right now and watch it there. There's a I like it a lot.
Last time I logged into Plex, it was serving me so many ads. I just exited.
There are 0 ads on Plex. What are you talking about?
It had pre-roll ads. It had mid-roll ads. I went in there.
That's because you don't know how to use Plex after I gave you instructions. You were clicking on.
This was like a year and a half ago when I was logged in.
And yet you still haven't figured it out. So
yeah, you're using the wrong Plex server. You need to go to Chris's server because you're going to.
Well, it's not just that. So in Plex you have our movie library, which is all of the movies that we've ever spoken about or requested on this show that have been added there, ad-free with subtitles in HD, ready to rock and roll. And then you can scroll down if you're, I don't know, a boomer who doesn't know how to use electronics, and you can go to like Plex Movies, which is just like Tubi or any of those other free movie services.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah, we've got No Country for Old Men. You just watch 20 minutes of ads while you watch it. So you have to go to the movie library and see the recent. Go to the recently uploaded tab.
I can't watch these until we start the movie podcast.
You need more instructions on how to use Plex because I could say, man, I really wish I could watch that 1944 film Lifeboat, and it will be there tomorrow. He's so amazing. He's so terrific. And you're like not even using his server correctly.
Not
ads.
I haven't opened Plex in a year and a half.
There
is an issue with buffering sometimes. Like if I watch at times other people might want to
8 or 10. Like 8 or 10 megabits per second, and everything will play fine. Some things try to automatically go to like 25 megabits per second. And your internet can do that, but I don't think your device wants to do it. It'll buffer. F1's on there. If you're listening, F1's messed up. It won't play. I'd love to watch F1, but your copy doesn't work.
Is this the Brad Pitt one?
Yeah, it's on there, but
I watched it on there. I thought
it won't play for me.
Maybe I watched it somewhere else. Maybe it was on Netflix or something.
Yeah, but anyway, Taylor, all of that shit is on there for free. Anytime we're talking about TV shows and movies, it's all on there with no ads for free in the recently uploaded tab.
We got to start doing the movie podcast.
The recently uploaded tab, it's going to have like Get Out, Nope, and Us on it because we talked about it on this show. He's the best.
Yeah, lots of good stuff on there. But if you were going to get into it, I would honestly recommend you start the Peacemaker journey with The Suicide Squad 2021, I think it was made, because that's where that character in John Cena is introduced. It's a group of misfits go to an island to fight monsters, and Margot Robbie's in it. She's super hot the whole fucking time, doing cartwheels with her ass out.
She is hot. I'm a big fan.
Big fan of that. There's Sylvester.
Is she the one who like waves her pussy around in Wolf of Wall Street?
Yes, she gets full cooch. And then you've got Sylvester Stallone does the voice of the giant shark man. There's a giant shark man who's some sort of Hawaiian elder god or something, and he just talks like this in
Don't say things that make me less interested.
He eats people randomly, and they'll be like, "Hey, don't eat me when I'm asleep." We go,
we got to start the movie podcast because I think it would be funny if you guys forced me to watch all of the Marvel shit because I have seen Iron Man 1 and I have seen Endgame because you guys told me to watch that. No, I haven't.
Everyone in between.
No, I haven't actually. I haven't seen Endgame. I've seen Iron Man 1 in 2008 in high school, and then I saw Infinity War. And I remember during the Infinity War being like, "Who the hell are any of these people?" I have no idea.
There were 50 hours of lead up content.
Yeah, but that shit's fucking gay, dude.
Taylor's like, I saw the original Star Wars movie from the 1970s and then that most recent episode of Xandor.
Guys, this doesn't make any sense.
Andor.
Check this out. This might look goofy to you, but Polka Dot Man is on the left. Polka Dot Man, you fall in love with by the end. You feel so sorry for, and you identify with him. He's great actor, deep character, and I love Polka Dot Man. Peacemaker, we've already talked about the shark in the back. That's Stallone's character. Very funny. They replaced Will Smith's character with
I like
this
black guy's outfit the most.
Yeah, it's Idris Elba. He's like the most accurate shooter in the world, and John Cena's like, yeah, I do that too. So it's like it's pretty funny. And then on the right, that's Rat Girl. She controls rats.
Dude,
you'd think the A team of superheroes is the one you want, but the B team can be better content.
This is the D team for sure.
This is the D team.
Rat Girl?
Yeah.
What is she like?
She controls rats.
She causes health code violations. And
swarms of rats. She comes in clutch at the end. She brings a massive swarm of rats because they're on one of those like Caribbean islands full of those.
Is she killed in the end? If she's not, I'm not watching any of this shit.
I don't want to spoil the show, but some people die at the end. You know, it's heartfelt.
Yeah, people you would expect to have plot armor don't.
Yeah, there's a part like right at the end when it's time to face the big bad, like storm the castle kind of mode. And there's like fog and rain is pouring down and all the heroes are walking in slow motion. And then there's just some random guy who's been tagging along with them since like the second act named like Dave. And they get in a big shootout and they're like, they killed Dave. And they're like, who the fuck was Dave?
Oh, poor Dave.
It's good. I promise you.
He did his darndest.
That's a good movie. And if you actually do decide to watch it, contact me first, though, so I make sure you watch the right Suicide Squad, because there are two, and one of them has Will Smith in it, and it's not any good.
I saw the first Suicide Squad in theaters, and I absolutely despised it. I couldn't have been less or more bored.
He bought a ticket.
My girlfriend at the time was like, this is going to be neat, and I remember sitting there with quiet resentment.
It was so bad. It was so horribly bad.